do it. Welcome back to another episode of the Basement Bros Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Ethan.
And I'm your host, Elijah.
And as you can see, we got the video element popping off.
Yeah, let's get it.
We got Elijah in the cut. We got Swaty in the cut. What's going on?
Yes, sir. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, man. Man, we are excited to show y'all what we got going on. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Man, let's talk about this Cowboys Washington football team. It was a tough loss. I'm not gonna lie, watching that game, it hurt a lot. It hurt getting 24 zipped in the first half. Man, what did y'all think? What did y'all think about this game? Let me start off with y'all before I get into it.
I mean, we told you. We told you. I mean,
you pick no. You pick Washington to win. What are you talking about? You pick Washington. Run back the tape. Run back the tape.
Please run back the tape. But I'm pretty sure I picked.
No,
I'm pretty sure I picked Dallas.
I don't know. I think Washington football team gonna beat the Cowboys.
But I mean, if I didn't, it was I wasn't surprised. I told you Dak had only lost one game against y'all, and it was a very close game. I feel like honestly though, he played pretty bad. Dak didn't play well, but that defense was different.
I told you. Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons was going crazy.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he really might be. He really might be. I mean, it's him or Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is going crazy too this season. He got like teen sacks in the teens right now. It's something crazy. He set the Browns record for sacks in the season.
Michael Parsons ain't too far behind him.
Yeah, that's true.
And Diggs ain't too far behind them in defensive player of the year either.
But Diggs
got like 9 picks.
You talking about Trayvon Diggs?
Yeah, he hasn't had a pick in a while.
Trash.
He hasn't had
How you gonna call him trash? He got 9 picks.
He started off hot.
He had 9 picks, but he's also giving up the most yards in coverage.
Yeah,
that's cool. But
he takes a lot of gambles. He gambles a lot.
That's why you get the picks. It's hit or miss. I'd rather have a corner who don't give up that many yards and has like half the amount of picks. Like, turnovers are great, but if you get burned on the other end, like that pick six is equal to that touchdown you just gave up. Nah.
Yeah, and that Cowboys D-line is back, and I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Cowboys look kind of scary. They look kind of scary. I hate to say it, but the whole D-line being back, now they just get to put Michael Parsons wherever they want. Before, because D-Law was out, they had to, put him where, D-Law was, but now he's back. I don't know. It's getting scary. So we'll see. Let's see how it all plays out.
Man, bro.
How did you feel about that game?
I was heated. I ain't even watch. I'm not even gonna lie. When we came, I wasn't watching the game when we came back, bro. I turned it off. I was I was literally sitting there heated that whole first half. Like, bro, what? This is not. I knew as soon as they came out the gate scoring a bunch of touchdowns, we wasn't gonna catch up, bro. No matter what, we was not gonna catch up. And Michael Parsons.
There was a lot of comebacks in the NBA, in the NFL this past week. A lot of comebacks because I was watching the Ravens game the same time I was watching y'all game, and the Ravens were getting whooped too at halftime. They came back, y'all came back. I think later, the Bills and Bucks game was super close, and the Bengals and who the Bengals played? The Bengals and the Niners game was like it was a lot of really close comeback games. It was a good week.
It wasn't a good week, man. We lost. But
That's a good week.
I don't know, man. Watching that game, I already knew once they got out to that strong lead. I mean, it wasn't even really Dallas offense. We lost in a way I didn't think we were going to lose. Like their Cowboys defense, I didn't expect their front four to play like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we were going to be able to run the ball on them, but we just couldn't run the ball at all.
Michael
You only say a Michael Parsons.
That's all you need. What do you mean?
Michael Parsons is unstoppable.
Not if that D-line is healthy,
he's gonna
man.
be a problem for a long time too. He's a problem, bro.
First year of at least 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's for y'all.
But I want to deal with him. If y'all play our division, you definitely gotta worry about him.
What's that? Once every 4 years? I'm good. Y'all gotta play him twice a season.
Yeah.
How many games? That's like 20 games of Michael Parsons.
That's crazy, bro. But I want to talk about what happened to the Cowboys offense. They came out the gate flying. They was 7-0 before they bye or like before they started losing. They was number one offense in the league, and now they were struggling against us. Like their offense didn't even win them the game. It was strictly their defense.
I say Dak.
Yeah.
I think he's not all the way healthy. You know, like he still had that leg and injury, and like he's still rehabbing. He's still coming back from that. And he missed that one game. They still won. I think they should just like let him sit down, like relax. Like we could carry the load until you get 100% because you're not gonna win the Super Bowl with Dak at 70%. Like as you see, the Washington football team almost came back on you. And no offense, they're not the greatest NFC team that you will face coming up in the playoffs. So like,
and it was partly his fault while they was coming back. That pick six was terrible. That was a terrible throw.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, you could say injury, but some of them reads was just bad. Like whether you healthy or injured or not, like he's just throwing the ball into like even some of the catches, even some of the passes that he threw, they worked because the timing of it. But he was throwing the ball into like double coverage. Some of them were just hitting early, like he throws a lot of like risky passes. Like I guess you could call it confidence. He's very confident when it comes to throwing the ball into tight spaces or like, so maybe that's what, and maybe he feels like that's what got him here, but I don't know. Like there's a few every week. I feel like for the last few weeks, Dak is throwing like a pass, and I'll be like, what is he thinking? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I could just say it's injury, but I don't know. But I mean, that defense, as long as that defense is playing like that, he just need to score like 2-3 touchdowns. He just need to score like 2 touchdowns and they good.
I mean, yeah, the offense I feel like will get back because like Zeke was kind of hurt, Tony Pollard's kind of hurt, everybody banged up.
I heard Tony Pollard's out for the season, damn near.
Really?
What?
He's out for a while. That's what Skip Bayless was saying. He said he's going to basically be out for the rest of the season.
That's crazy. He had a crazy.
And if they lose him, Zeke is hurt. Like he's hurt.
I mean, even if Zeke wasn't hurt,
he's limping Pollard, like every game.
I feel like Tony Pollard was like their
Tony Pollard fast. He's so fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, without Tony Pollard, it's gonna be hard for them to even get out that first wild card. Yeah. They gotta play either the Rams or the Cardinals. That's not easy.
Zeke was almost like a fullback.
One of those matchups is easier than the other, but we'll get to that.
Come on.
One of those matchups.
we gonna get to that. We're not even talking. All right, man.
Whatever, one of those matchups is easier than the other, but we'll get to that.
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, granted they were playing Washington. Our O-line is beat up, and we don't have the best quarterback, but their front four is very good.
He said, "Yeah, granted we suck, but granted we're terrible, but I still expected us to win." I tried to tell you last week.
I wasn't even going.
I know you're not talking about quarterbacks.
I wasn't even, bro. Yeah, isn't he supposed to make it hurt? Is he going to start next week?
No, Minshew mania.
Man, listen.
Do you even know? Eagles can't go through a season without a quarterback controversy. It's just
whether we make it hurt, whether we make it hurt or it's Minshew mania. Fly Eagles fly. You feel me? Like, come on, man. We got. It's the only reason why the quarterback controversy was a problem before is because Carson Wentz is soft. You know what I'm saying? I feel like mentally he just was all over the place. We don't got to worry about that with Jalen Hurts. He got benched in college. We don't got to worry about. He's been there.
It seems like he's always getting benched, huh?
I feel like he sucks.
And now he went to another school and he was in the running for Heisman, man. He bounced back. So we'll see. We'll see how.
Back to my point. Back to my point. While I was interrupted.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's not when they get to the playoffs, it's not gonna be as sweet when they playing a team like the Rams, or if they get past the Rams, they're gonna have to play the Packers or the Bucks. Like they're not gonna go against Washington. They're gonna go against a quarterback with a quick release that's gonna be able to get the ball out. And if their offense isn't producing, they're gonna get blown out. They're gonna get blown out.
How you name the Rams first out of all those?
You know why?
Because that's the team they gotta go against.
Why you name the
Matthew
Rams
Stafford
first?
He got that launch on his arm.
I don't think we talked about that.
Matter of fact, let's go to the next topic, man. Let's go ahead and talk about.
Oh, brother!
Talk about that man.
Oh, yeah.
Matty Ice, the real Matty Ice.
Oh,
Matthew Stafford put on a hell of a game against the Cardinals, beating them on Monday night on the road. Went 23 for 30, 287 yards and 3 tutties. I want to start with you, Elijah. What you think about his brilliant performance?
Come on, can I get the camera? He was trash. Trash. Like nah. He was cooking though. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He was dropping dimes. I was like, dang, okay. That's who they thought they were getting at the beginning of the season. He played well, but that defense was insane. Kyler Murray couldn't do much. I mean, actually, he was kind of cooking, but it's like
Kyler Murray was cooking too.
He was overcoming like the deep, because like Aaron Donald was getting there almost every time. Like it was crazy. Either him and Von Miller was getting like, so the team is starting to like figure it out, I think, because they had to figure it out with all those new pieces. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still don't have too much faith in Matt Stafford, man. I mean, I think my thing is, all right, he had a good game, but I know he's gonna fold. Listen, I have no doubt in my mind that the game that they lose, it's going to be his fault. It's going to be 100% his fault. The defense is going to play nice. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on him. So we could just sit and wait. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you a hater. That's next level hate. You waiting on a man to fail.
I know that. I know who we're dealing with. I'm telling you, I know who we're dealing with, man.
I think you do, because you're like the only Matthew Stafford hater in the world, bro.
No, you watch Skip always says.
You want to lie yourself with Skip Bayless? All right, I see how you.
Yeah, Skip Bayless got to be one of the greatest haters.
Nick, right?
He got to be one of the greatest haters.
On every sports show I watch, there's someone who feels the same way I feel about Matt Stafford. Every sports show.
And they are the haters of that show.
Yeah,
they're the designated haters of that show.
Bro, I can't just say that, bro. Sometimes there's quarterbacks in the league. Like, all right, Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's a great quarterback, but he good for 3 games. You know what
as Matthew Stafford.
No. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying you have certain expectations with certain quarterbacks. With Fitzpatrick, he gonna have 2 or 3 game stretch where he's playing out of his mind, where he looked like a top 5 quarterback, and then the rest of the season he's gonna be terrible.
That's so Matthew Stafford's expectations.
I feel like Stafford will drop dimes. He'll do what he did against the Cardinals, but he'll also have games like the 3-game stretch that he played where they lost, and he had 3 pick sixes in a row.
Oh, like every quarterback.
You're never gonna let that go, huh?
Huh? No, I'm not gonna let that go.
Like every quarterback, they play well, and then they have a few games that's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. Big games, we'll see. He played good in the big game, so I can't knock him. This game, and he played well. He played well against the Bucks early in the season, so I can't knock him. But I still feel like the Cardinals are a young team, so I feel like he outplayed Kyler Murray for sure, because Kyler Murray threw 2 picks. I feel like the picks just happened because he's short, but I mean that's what happens when you pick a short quarterback. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like the Cardinals could have won that game still, but Matthew Stafford played well. I told y'all. I was texting y'all. I'm texting when he was dropping them dimes. I was like, he was dropping dimes. I don't know what more y'all want from me.
Nothing. We can't expect much from a hater.
I'm saying he got a Super Bowl roster. That's all I'm gonna say. He got a Super Bowl roster, and he has a better roster than Jared Goff ever had. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. 2 players. Oh, okay.
2 players.
Yeah, I don't know.
2 players. What you mean?
2 more players.
I think this roster is comparable to the Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
No, you cannot say that Von Miller and Odell Beckham are just 2 more players. Von Miller is a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, and Odell Beckham but I mean, he hasn't been for the Browns in a while. But before he was on the Browns, he was a top 5 receiver. So you can't just say
we're
2
thinking
players.
About these players like 3 years ago. We're talking about
Von
now.
Miller. What? Von Miller's just been injured. Von Miller's still been injured, but he was definitely the best player on the Broncos last year. He was in the year before. He's been the best player on the Broncos defense for a while.
That's not really saying that much, but okay.
What?
Odell is right now. Odell is not Giants Odell. He's comparable to Robert Woods right now.
I couldn't tell. He caught for like 90 yards, almost 100 yards last game.
He's on par with Robert Woods right now. And Robert Woods is out. You could just take out Robert Woods and insert Odell. Same thing.
Bro, they literally had to call timeout because Odell didn't know the play. He lined up on the wrong side of the yard of script, on the wrong side of Matthew Stafford, and they had to call a timeout early in the second half. He just got there. What do you mean he's on par with Rob? He don't know the play.
I'm talking about level of play. I'm talking about level of play.
Come on, stop it, bro.
And what's wrong with
as a wide receiver, I mean, I understand Woods does more. Woods probably blocks better than Odell, but he don't catch better than Odell. Stop it, bro.
I mean, running routes, he's a great route runner.
He's not better than Odell.
Production wise, he's up there.
We gonna see.
Okay, so the 2018 Rams weren't that bad. Remember, Todd Gurley's better than any running back they have on the team now, and he was a really great player. MVP race, I believe.
Okay.
And then they had Brandon Cooks, Cooper Kupp, and Robert Woods, so they had 3 wide receivers.
Yeah, but this is similarly
now.
But you would agree that Cooper Kupp is better now than he was before.
Why is he better? Why is his numbers higher?
It's all Matt Stafford. That's why he better. It's all Matt Stafford.
Yeah,
bro.
Who's throwing the ball? What do you mean?
You think so? Wait, let me before you go.
When Jared Goff was throwing him the ball, he was just as open. He's gotten better. Receivers can get better, right?
So do you think he would be putting up the same numbers if Jared Goff was his quarterback right now?
They were running. They used to run the ball. They used to run the ball more.
He's skating running.
They literally talked about it on the cast. They said that they said what has been going wrong. They said Sean McVay realized that they weren't running the ball anymore. They had just transitioned to straight throwing the ball because Matthew Stafford was there. So they were throwing the ball more than they were when Jared Goff was there.
I mean, Jared Goff had 4,600 yards that season.
I mean, even last game, Cooper Kupp had a great game. He had over 100 yards and a touchdown. So what changed?
I think we're getting besides the point. They had 3 good wide receivers. They had 3 good wide receivers.
Right.
Yeah. Brandon Cooks had 1,000-yard receiving, and
Robert
Woods had 1,000 yards receiving. Good offensive line. Sue was there. Aaron Donald had 20 sacks. Mark Barron was a linebacker, and they had Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib. It's a pretty good roster.
I'm not saying they had a bad roster. I think that this roster is better, though.
I just think it's comparable. So
it definitely is comparable.
You think so? You think they got the same roster right now?
Wait, what was your Marcus Peters and what was the other corner? Aqib
Talib.
That equates to Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
Both of them.
Basically,
yeah, bro. Jalen Ramsey better than both those people. Come on,
Jalen Ramsey.
Come on now. He's the best. He's the best. He's the best corner by like a lot. You gotta give him that. Come on. You don't think so? Oh, you a Patriots fan?
And then they had
whoa.
I'm gonna say.
They had Sue, right?
Yeah.
So
and he was a lot younger.
Von Miller.
That's what. Yeah.
Sue better than
this isn't new to them getting the older veteran players in trades or free agency.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I listen.
No.
What I'm banking on is I feel like I don't even think what I originally said was that they didn't need to do all of that. They traded three first round picks for this man Matt Stafford. So we'll see. We'll see what that had. We'll see how that.
So you wouldn't do that,
huh? No. 3 first round picks for Matthew Stafford.
If you're in win now mode,
huh?
If you're in win now mode.
No, but that's what I was saying to Swaty, and Swaty said I was a hater. I said, okay, then they better win now. Their roster is crazy. And you was like, so if they don't win the Super Bowl, they traded all their picks to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so if they don't win a Super Bowl,
give themselves
Matthew
a chance.
Stafford,
They didn't win it with Jared Goff, is my point. So they traded those 3 first round picks to get a better chance.
No, but they went with Jared Goff. I'm saying they should go with Matthew Stafford. That's all I'm saying. They don't gotta win. Going to the Super Bowl is enough.
All right, bro.
Yeah, that's right. They traded 3 first round picks for him.
That's more. That's cut and dry, bro. There's only 2 teams that make the Super Bowl. Saying
they traded the.
You saying it's a failure if they don't
for the next 3 years? They can't draft in the first round. That's not
wasn't
crazy.
going to anyways. It's the Rams. They trade all their first round picks.
They traded.
They was going to trade it anyways. I'd rather trade it for Matthew Stafford. Who do you mean?
You crazy.
How am I
You crazy.
I want you to Google
we'll
the Rams
see. No.
picks.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy. We'll see. Because I thought that they're crazy for that.
The Rams chose 1 first round pick, and that was Jared Goff. And they never did it again. They don't do first round picks. They don't care about that. So it was 3 for Stafford or split them up. I mean, they was going to trade them.
We'll see.
Those first round picks were probably not going to play. They have so many skilled players. Those rookies weren't going to play.
Okay, we'll see.
And they're gonna be what? They're gonna be in the 30s, 20s.
Okay, I mean, but all I know is that this plan y'all got makes sense if they win a Super Bowl this year, next year, or the year after. If they don't win a Super Bowl those 3 years, it was a fail, right? Is that not? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's a fail.
All right, so we'll see. We'll see.
Man.
In the toughest division in football, we'll see.
But that's okay because the Eagles got 3 first round picks. Let's see if they get a Stafford.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I promise you we can get somebody that's at least as good as Matthew Stafford.
No.
All right, bro.
All right. Nah, but okay. Not this draft.
Yeah, I mean not this draft. Not this draft is terrible. They don't got no quarterbacks.
So they traded this pick. So they already up. Smart.
Hey man, all I'm saying is the quarterback pool this time around, all better quarterbacks than Matthew Stafford by far. Right?
Wait.
The potential people floating around to the quarterbacks that they're talking about trying to trade for are all better than Matthew Stafford. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. I don't think there's a debate here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, all right. Then let's move on.
Yeah, who was the point of that?
I'm saying I would trade 3 first round picks for those guys. I wouldn't trade. There's nothing on Matthew Stafford's resume that warrants, to me, in my opinion, 3 first round picks. That's all I was saying. That's all my original point was, and I thought they traded way too much to get Matthew Stafford, and y'all was like,
counterpoint.
So we'll see.
Aren't all 3 of those players still on their teams? They're not available. They can already try to get them.
I'm not saying that the Eagles will try to get them. You were talking about us. You said that we have 3 picks. So
you talking about y'all?
Let's see if we get a quarterback. I'm saying if we were to trade those 3 picks, it would be for better quarterbacks than Matthew Stafford. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
but better quarterbacks than Matthew Stafford aren't available.
Yeah, they traded.
So he was available, and it's like
they traded for Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, because he was the best quarterback.
He wasn't available. They traded for him.
No, I'm saying better quarterback. They didn't. he was the best option, and he was better than their current quarterback, and they're trying to win. So of course they would trade 3 first-round picks for him. That makes sense. You're
no, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
The compensation doesn't make sense. So you saying that it
does make sense because he's a quarterback. He's the most important piece on your team.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Would they give up? Didn't they give up like 2 first-round picks for Jalen Ramsey or something?
No, that's. I mean, just because they're doing it doesn't mean it makes sense. If they don't win, if they don't win anything,
the price is the price.
It does make. I mean, they're going to be in contention for the Super Bowl. I think
you can't say the price is the price. And for everybody, there's a price. Certain people are willing to pay and not willing to pay. I don't think that the price that they paid makes sense. You can't tell me that the price makes sense because it makes sense to you.
They were looking. I'm sure they were looking at teams like Green Bay and Tampa, and they're like, Jared Goff is not going to beat Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. We have a better chance of beating those quarterbacks with Matthew Stafford.
That's what they were saying, but that's what y'all are saying. But I keep saying, and this is my point, that I don't agree. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't agree. That's what I'm trying to tell you that.
Let's move on, man.
Yeah, let's move on. Are you trying to convince me? I don't agree. I don't think that nothing in his career has shown me that there's nothing that warrants 3 picks for Matthew Stafford for me.
Yeah, it does.
Not for me. We'll see. We'll see if he's worth those 3 picks.
Those 3 late first-round picks that they don't use.
All right.
All right, man. Let's talk about the quarterback showdown that was in Tampa. Josh Allen and Tom Brady. They kind of it was a weird game because the Bucs just kind of blown out the Bills 24-3 in that first half, and the Bills came back and they were whooping the Bucs in the second half 24-3, tied it up 27-27, and the GOAT does what he does and wins in overtime. So first of all, what did y'all think about this game, and what did y'all think about the Bills comeback?
I mean, this game was the first game that I really started to see why people love Josh Allen. He was dealing the first quarter, the first half. He wasn't. Huh?
Nothing.
Nah, people definitely love Josh Allen up until like last week.
A Bills fan?
Nah, up until like last week, he was still like top 5 in MVP favorite voting. Somebody loved Josh Allen because that don't make no sense. Somebody gotta love him. But I mean, I feel like that was the first time I realized that he's pretty, like, he's all right. He's all right quarterback. He reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger. Watching him reminds me of watching Ben Roethlisberger. He's huge. He got a really strong arm. And I mean, he really brought them back in that game. I mean, I know they still lost, and they needed that win. But I mean, it was impressive to come back. I mean, he started off pretty bad, but I mean, hey, that's how Big Ben looking back now. So look like Big Ben through and through.
Yeah, I'm glad to see they lost. I don't like the Bills, and Josh Allen isn't good. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't good? Come on, man.
Yes,
I turned the game off. I knew they wasn't gonna win. I turned the game off. I was like, what was it down 24-3?
The touchdown to tie the game was a laser.
Towards the end of the game, he was dealing. He was like, I was like, I was impressed with Josh Allen like last game. I mean, it's impressed in a loss, so I guess it's a moral victory. But I mean, it happens. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed with the Mac Jones game against the Bucs. I was impressed with that loss too. It was an impressive loss. There's no shame in losing to the Bucs. It's Tom Brady.
Only reason why I won't say it's impressive is because he was getting whooped 24-3 in the first half.
Yeah, like
the second half was impressive. I can't say the whole game was impressive enough.
I won't blame him though.
Yeah, I mean,
whoever the offense coordinator is, he won't make it to next season. Or the head coach will probably stay. But the OC, I heard they didn't run the ball in the first half at all. Not once. How you not run the ball?
I don't understand what teams. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they just think that they can win games without running the football. It's not happening.
That's what they did. That's what they tried against us.
It's cold outside.
They need a back. They definitely need a back in Buffalo. I don't know, like, yeah, it's too cold in Buffalo for them to try to play the style they try and play.
I want to be pretty and finesse. Instead of being a power
it's
team.
cool. It's all cool in September, October, but December, January, it's not winning. You're not winning games like that unless you're playing in a dome.
But that's another problem with paying a quarterback so much. You feel like you gotta give him touches all the time because you done paid him so much. But
they stupid.
Yeah.
They stupid.
And that's the thing. That's the thing with running backs. You can find a running back anywhere. They could probably sign a running back this week.
They drafted both their running backs are draft picks that they drafted. They just
and they're not bad. They're not really physical running back. I mean, Zach Moss, I guess, but he's not really that physical. He's more of a speed guy, I guess.
Look at Devonta Freeman. He played for the Ravens now. He like kind of popped back up. He's doing well for them. Like you could just pick somebody up off the street.
But then again, the Ravens just have like great running schemes. They lead the league in rushing every year since Lamar is there. Like they have really good run designs.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, I guess they OC need to go then. Yeah, they need an OC with a better run scheme then, because they ran the ball. I don't understand why coaches don't understand like how play action works and run. I feel like these are pretty basic concepts that people have been talking about since the beginning of football. But I guess Patrick Mahomes came in and now everybody
he not even throw like that.
Huh?
Not even hooping like that.
I mean,
they're not even hooping.
They're on like a 6-game winning streak, bro.
So
I mean, they whooped up on the Raiders division game. The game before it was ugly. They played the Broncos. That was an ugly game.
You play who on your schedule, bro.
Yeah, but you determine how you play.
They only lost 4 games.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard in that AFC. It's gonna be hard in that AFC. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah, they ain't getting past us. But
I knew you was gonna say something. I knew that was a little alley oop, bro. I knew you was gonna dunk it, bro.
I'm just saying.
Hey man, I can't wait until that AFC championship.
You already know who's gonna be in it, boy.
Chiefs, Patriots.
Yeah.
Boy,
it might be.
You better pray.
What am I praying for?
You better pray it's not a shootout. Because we're gonna see what Mac Jones is made of if it's a shootout.
Nah, it's not gonna be. If it's in New England, that shit is not gonna be a shootout.
Even if they beat us, what I'm supposed to feel bad? A rookie quarterback AFC championship game.
I was just over like a friend's place and they were talking about Mac Jones sucks or like I'm like, bro, Mac Jones doesn't. There's nothing on film that shows you that he sucks. Like, if anything, we just haven't seen everything that he can do. But, like, to say that he sucks is like, come on. That's hating.
Literally, when he was drafted, I told everybody, I don't need him to be the next Tom Brady. That's not what Bill Belichick needs, bro. When we won our first 3 Super Bowls, Tom Brady wasn't Tom Brady yet. He wasn't the GOAT. He wasn't what y'all thought he was. It wasn't until, like, 2005, 2006, 2007 when he really got into his bag.
Right.
We won those Super Bowls with defense and controlling the ball, not turning it over. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mac Jones to do. All he needs to do is be like a top half quarterback in the league. So like top 16, top 15. He just got.
That's what I was saying. I was saying he was above average, good to great quarterback. And they were like, how can you say he's good? How can you say he's great? I'm like, bruh, it's so situational where you land in the league. He landed in the perfect spot. And it fits his style perfectly. That's the difference between being a good average quarterback or a great quarterback is where you land, really.
Hey, like whoever said he sucked, tell him go put on that Browns game. That boy was throwing darts. What are they talking about?
That game was hard to watch. I don't care.
Oh, it was fun for me, boy.
Yeah,
I was throwing darts.
That game was.
And boring. The Browns defense is nice, so you can't even. He was throwing darts. So Mac Jones is far from sucks.
Are the Browns defense nice? I don't know. Hey man,
they top 5, right? They gotta be like top 5, top 10, right?
The Ravens backup quarterback. The Ravens backup quarterback was about to mount a comeback on them. He was cooking.
I mean, when teams are
them.
up crazy, they take their foot off the gas. They do it every time.
He was
They
cooking
every single time.
He was cooking them. They almost came back. He was destroying them.
All right, what about the Titans defense?
You're right. No, I mean
we can keep going.
Listen, I believe in Mac Jones.
I'm just saying.
I believe in Bill Belichick more than anything else, honestly. So,
when I was saying that before the season started, I was all dumb.
Nah.
That was before we knew Mac Jones was 70% passing completion.
I still don't think y'all going to
Cam went out there and won 7 games. What else do I have to say?
I still don't think
the greatest coach of all time.
I still don't think.
I told y'all X's and O's. Not Joe's.
Part of the craziness,
AFC, man.
Part of the craziness of me thinking that y'all weren't going to the Super Bowl was the fact that y'all still have to go through Kansas City. And that defense has gotten better. I mean, they haven't played nobody crazy on offense, but the Raiders aren't bad on offense. They can score.
And we was relying on a lot of the teams that we thought were going to be really good are injured, and they're really beat up. Y'all are healthy.
Yeah.
All these other teams are beat up. So
I mean, that's how the game goes.
I mean, it sucks for them. Yeah, that sucks for them. But that's what we just saying. That's at least where my logic was. I was expecting. I didn't know that the Ravens were going to lose every player,
all their players.
I didn't know they were going to lose every skill player they have,
including their quarterback. Oh my God, I was so sick when he got hurt. I was so mad. So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it play out. I mean, y'all looking good. I'm not gonna lie. That's looking like take of the year. It's looking like take of the year right now. But
we gonna have to see. I ain't gonna give it to you
yet. That's what I'm saying.
We ain't gonna give it to you yet.
We might need to go through a couple of them takes though, because some of them.
No, we got something cooking up for that. We got something cooking up for that.
We gonna go over every take.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
I
ain't shooting that bad.
Y'all shooting like Ben Simmons.
Nah. What are you talking about?
I got some good takes in there. I got
Seahawks at the bottom, Cardinals in the playoffs.
That's the good one. Giants playoffs.
That was a bad one. I'll give you that. That was a bad one.
Lions,
that's the only bad one I had though.
That's the bad. That was the only bad one
I had though. Giants was the only bad one I had.
Come on, bro. I had I had AFC West.
It's between y'all with the worst pick with the worst takes ever.
Come on, man.
It's between y'all two.
What'd I say?
Team USA. That's a horrible take.
Horrible take. First off, we restarted.
You said they was gonna win.
Bro, we're not bringing this up. We're not bringing. No, we're not.
Second of all, Nigeria beat them.
We're not gonna get into it. I was just saying. Y'all got two of the worst takes ever.
My take hit though. If I wasn't.
All right, no, 7 games was wild. I said I was wilding. I understand. I probably have one of the worst takes. The 7 games was wild. I just was mad because y'all was questioning why I would question Matthew Stafford. I'm like, who does?
All right, yeah, so this is how I know. Your take was rooted in hate. Let's move on, man. There's too much hate, though.
Let's move on.
And all right, man, we got a battle in the NFC least. Washington Eagles.
The NFC beast, boy.
This decides who's going to get into that 7th playoff spot between Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. I already know I'm picking my team to win. We not healthy. We got a lot of players either on COVID or they not healthy. But I still think we can come out with the win.
You said this going to decide the 7th?
The 7th seed, yes. Because if we lose, then they got it. If we win, we still got it.
I mean, we play y'all twice. So it doesn't really this game. I mean, while it matters, we still play y'all again. We haven't. This is our first time playing y'all. So I mean, this game does matter, of course.
It's a must win for us. We can't lose this game
for sure. Yeah, I mean, we gonna win. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, man. The last time we lost to y'all, Carson Wentz was the quarterback. Come on, man.
That was last year.
Last year.
I know. Come on.
And we lost it. And Jalen Hurts was your quarterback when we beat y'all too. So
come on, man. Come on. The season was.
Did y'all sweep them last year?
Y'all had like 3 quarterbacks.
We was up. First of all, we was up 17-0 in the first game. Then Carson Wentz threw the game to literally
give us some credit.
Literally lost the game for us.
Give us some credit. Our D-line destroyed y'all.
Nah, it was Carson.
We had 7
sacks. Maybe it was y'all,
7 sacks on y'all. We had 7 sacks on y'all.
The Colts look all right. Maybe it was just y'all.
That's what. Ain't no quarterback controversy over there.
Minshew mania.
Anyways, listen.
That's all I'm saying.
This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen.
Forget about it, bro. Just forget about it.
We gonna run the ball well. You know what I'm saying? Well, it depends. I don't know who's starting for us. I kind of am leaning towards Minshew because I like the way Minshew plays. I'm not gonna lie, but that's gonna mean Swaty was right. So I want to lean. So I'm Team Jalen. So I'm leaning Team Jalen right now, but I do think that we might have the best chance if Minshew plays. Just because
he's a quarterback.
We already have a run game. Jalen adds to the run game, but we need
a quarterback. You can say it. Just say a quarterback.
No, I'll tell you exactly.
You have a running back throwing the ball.
No, that's not fair.
If you have Jalen Hurts at quarterback, we're going to beat y'all. We're going to beat.
Now I want him to play so we can beat y'all. Not that good that you can just declare that. You don't know that.
No, I'm saying because what? He's not a real. You don't really throw the ball. Y'all run the ball a lot. We're top 5 in rush defense. Bruh, it's not gonna be sweet on the ground.
You acting like y'all done won all the games y'all supposed to win. You're not good enough to make that determination.
Since the bye week, we've been winning games.
Man, our third string quarterback can play.
The Cowboys are better than us.
Come on, bro.
We beat the teams we supposed to beat since the bye week. So
since the bye week,
and we lost to better. We lost to the Cowboys, who are better than us. Every other team. Except for the Bucks. The Bucks aren't better than us, and we beat them. So they couldn't run the ball, and they couldn't run the ball. None of those teams could run the ball on us.
You know what? It don't matter who you might
want a quarterback at your. You might want somebody that can throw down.
First of all, let's see. Hey, let's see who got the better QBR, bro. Because you talking crazy. Between Heineke and Jalen Hurts.
What does that have to do with Heineke? I'm telling you that Minshew will give you the better chance because he can throw dots.
We don't have a quarterback, and you said y'all gonna win. So which means that y'all have a quarterback, right?
That does not equate at all. That does not equate at all.
So what do y'all have that's gonna beat us? Because we have a running game. Our running game is good. We got a running game. We got a D-line. I'm saying that it's been hard for these teams to run on us. So if y'all are just relying on y'all run, it's not gonna be sweet. I don't know how good y'all rush defense is, but we've been beating teams by running on them. No, it's not about our rush defense. It's about our rush, period. It don't matter. It don't matter who the opponent have been. We've run well
because if y'all can't get
for
the
some
ball,
strange reason, we ain't run well against the Giants. But everybody else, we done ran well against.
But I'm saying if we're running the ball effectively and y'all can't get the ball on offense and we control time of possessions, we're gonna beat y'all.
Of course, if all of those things happen, y'all are going to beat what? Yeah, of course. You're right.
That's okay. Thank you for agreeing with me. That was my whole point.
but you said that Jalen Hurts. You said Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts plays, y'all are going to win. I don't agree. I don't think that that's true. Jalen Hurts just have good throwing games before. You making it seem like Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball at all.
You don't agree with me. You're an Eagles
fan.
You
said what?
I said you're an Eagles fan. You fighting for your quarterback. I respect it.
Okay, we'll see.
As the neutral party, here,
I like this. I like this.
Hold on.
I like this because he was speaking confident last week, and we saw what happened. Let's see what happened this week.
Look,
I came out and told the truth. We played like trash, and we still could have won.
Okay. Jalen Hurts isn't that great of a quarterback. He's a hell of a runner, but he holds on to the ball way too long. Heineke, he ain't no better, but I feel like he slings it. All his passes be too high though. So to be honest,
he's not that good of a thrower.
It might be a wash at the quarterback position for both of y'all. So whatever else, What else do y'all bring to the table?
Jalen Hurts brings legs
we both
to the
run
table.
the ball well. We both run the ball well.
Jalen Hurts scrambles out of the pocket better. He can extend plays better than Heineke, in my opinion.
Is that true, Ethan?
No, that's true. But I mean,
who got more picks?
Probably
Jalen Hurts protects the ball.
But, but like you said, he runs more.
The Giants game
Heineke be throwing the football. He just be throwing it.
We don't have as many receivers as y'all have. We have one receiver. We have one tight end.
McLaurin's not going to play because he got a concussion. So we have just as good as receiving core as y'all.
No, yeah, I mean you're talking about this week, but I'm talking about since y'all played, y'all that you said he throws more. I'm saying that in this season, y'all have had better receivers than us. We only have one. We have one number one receiver, and we have a tight end. That's it.
That's literally all we have. That's all we have.
Y'all have multiple receivers. Y'all not only have one receiver.
Who?
Y'all have, I think they only have one receiver for.
We only have McLaurin. We only have McLaurin and Logan. We'll talk. Logan Thomas is injured. We have Ricky Seals-Jones. That's it.
Y'all literally didn't y'all got a
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel has not played all season. He's been in and out of the lineup all season.
And when he has played,
he barely needs some limited snaps.
Okay.
All we do is
so we looking pretty. So we looking pretty even. You better hope Minshew don't play because that's a dub.
That's what I'm saying. That was the whole point. If Minshew plays, then y'all have a better chance.
I still think we can beat you with Jalen Hurts, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Ain't no point in talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go to the playoffs this week.
Right.
We going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? No, but that's the thing.
I don't think either of y'all going to the playoffs.
Honestly, it could work out that way too. It could work out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm already focused on next year. I'm already focused on next year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I'm always been the type. I don't really care if we go to the playoffs. But since Ethan talking crazy, I want to go to the playoffs now. I want to go to the playoffs now. And if we go to the playoffs. Right,
y'all not beating us twice though.
Y'all
can beat us this week. Y'all not beating us twice. Y'all not beating us twice.
Right now, we go to the playoffs. We win in the playoff game.
That's cap. That's crazy.
We win in the playoff game. If we go to the playoffs, we're winning a. We're winning. Call it a hot take.
Stop the
spicy.
Call it a hot take. And we go to the playoffs. We win in the playoffs game.
Niggas gonna get blown out 45-0.
Where is he? Hey, make sure you write that down.
They want to play in the Rams.
Hey, make sure you. No, y'all gonna go against the Packers. Y'all gonna get dog walk. Hey, make sure you write that down.
Get the first round back. Or they might play the Cardinals.
Y'all might be the Bucks or the Cardinals.
Oh,
yeah,
damn. Never mind.
Make sure you write that down.
It's too late.
Nah, make sure you write that down, bro. It's
I
already
don't
on
have
film. I'm
I
not
don't
taking
got a
it out
backspace
either.
button.
I'm not. It's gonna be on YouTube. So,
nah, you know what? I think man, if we pull this upset, man, that's take of the year.
Upset.
I'm swinging for the fences.
Man said upset. Y'all not even in the playoff picture right now.
I don't even know what I'm worried about, man.
All right, man. You just stay on the Eagles too long. He gonna start shooting from the hip eventually, man.
Yeah, you know how I go.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. Let's talk about
a game that actually
Swaty's
matters.
Team. Let's talk about Swaty's team going against Elijah's old quarterback Carson Wentz, Jonathan Taylor, man. Colts versus Patriots. Patriots 7 straight wins. Y'all think the Colts gonna beat this streak, or they just gonna go 8 straight? I already know what you're gonna say, Swat. So let's start with you, Elijah.
This is gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a good game. I think whoever wins the turnover battle is gonna win. Honestly, whoever gets turnovers, because I think offensively, I think whoever gonna win the turnover battle is gonna end up winning. But New England's defense go crazy though. That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. That defense is tough, and Wentz gonna throw a pick. That's one thing I know. So we'll see. But that's something. I think whoever wins the turnover battle, I'm going to end up winning the game. But I'm excited for this one.
Yep. Go ahead, talk. You just go ahead, go crazy.
I think this is our biggest test. The Colts, They're really good.
It's definitely
in the season started. Like they have stuff that we're not good at. Like we're not that great at rush defense, and they have the best running back in the league right now. Like hands down, without a doubt.
It's not even close.
Yeah, like Eli said, the only thing I can hope is the turnovers from Wentz. Hopefully, maybe a fumble from Jonathan Taylor. I doubt it. That guy's a beast. He ain't fumbling nothing.
Not fumbling.
So
the turnover battles, let me be clear, is going to be Carson Wentz. Yeah. Carson Wentz has to turn the ball over because he's not.
So if we can at least contain maybe if we get the ball first, go out 7-0, give them a stop, go 14-0, then they have to stop running the ball. Then we could we'll win. But if they get up and start running the ball, I think we lose. I think we could lose this game. I don't think we're gonna stay undefeated. Like I got us going 2-2 on our next 4 games. So this might be one of the losses. Because we play.
Question: do you think the Bills will beat y'all next week?
It's possible.
After this,
that's what I'm saying. So we play the Colts, the Bills, the Jaguars, and the Dolphins. We win in 2 of those. We lose in 2. That's how I look at it. I can't call which ones.
If y'all beat this Colts team convincingly, I might have to concede. I don't know, man. Like, bro, if y'all beat the Colts,
convincingly, I don't see that. Don't see that.
If y'all beat them convincingly, because honestly, that Titans game that y'all played, I feel like y'all should have lost that game. It was a whole bunch of turnovers by the Titans was just fumbling the ball. I mean, it's great defense on y'all end. Y'all forced those turnovers, y'all takeaways. So, but I think it's gonna be similar to that game. It's just if y'all can get those turnovers again, then you know what I'm saying? Like, I still wouldn't say y'all are definitively even better than the Titans. I think that game, y'all got those the necessary takeaways to win that game. So I feel like if y'all can beat the Colts and it's like a convincing win, y'all get those same takeaways, it might be a wrap for AFC. Well, with the exception of the Chiefs, because any given Sunday with them.
I think we're better than the Titans. That game, they rushed all over us, but I always say yards don't beat you, points do. So you can get all the yards you want. You got to get down there and actually score. That's what we're good at, our red zone defense. We're not going to let up points unless you get that big run like they did at the end of the first half. But
they were giving up. Y'all were getting those takeaways in the middle of the field. It wasn't even necessary red zone takeaways.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That even if I'm saying take away those takeaways.
Right.
And then they get down there to the red zone. They still have to score the points.
Right.
And that's what we're good at. You can give up all the yards you want, but we don't give up the points. Take those field goals. Take whatever you want. You ain't getting 7. So that's what we're good at.
Right, okay.
But with Jonathan Taylor, that's a different thing.
Y'all in the red zone. Y'all, it's talking first and goal. He get 3 rushes.
He's a big boy. But that's what the thing about playing the Patriots, offensive coordinators always overthink it.
Yeah.
They always think they gotta do something special, like Bill Belichick has thought about this, that he knows I'm gonna run, so let me pass it. No, just run, bro. I mean,
but I think Frank Wright is a good head coach. He's really smart head coach. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes teams get down in the red zone and want to pass 3 times, and you're like, okay, you got Jonathan Taylor behind you. We can't stop him. But
hey, fun fact: Frank Wright's the guy that Eagles, offensive coordinator won the Super Bowl. So he's beaten Bill Belichick before. Let's move on to the next topic. With that being said, let's move on to the next topic.
We wasn't even in their conference, and he brought him up. He wasn't even in their conference.
Loser.
Let's get to it, Ethan.
All right, man. Rodgers versus Lamar, Ravens versus Packers is going to be a heavyweight fight. There's reports that John Harbaugh's planning for Lamar to play, so we might see that Aaron Rodgers-Lamar matchup. So, what do y'all think? Who do y'all think is going to come out on top of this great matchup? Really,
the Packers.
Yeah, I don't really think this is that big of a matchup, to be completely honest. Yeah, I mean,
I would say it's only big because it's Lamar Lamar can still go out and win you a game. Easy.
Yeah, but I mean, he hurt his ankle. I don't know if he's gonna be willing to do all the stuff. I mean, it's Lamar. He probably gonna be willing to do all that stuff.
He was injured that game against. I mean, I want to say that game last year against the Browns. He came out injured and won the game. So
that's true. But I mean, again, their defense. They've lost a lot of players on defense. It's just I think it's gonna be hard for them to. They're not stopping. They're not stopping Aaron Rodgers. The Packers are playing out of their mind. I don't
Packers
know.
Defense is pretty nice as well. So
yeah,
even a healthy Lamar would probably have trouble with this Packers defense. So a hobbled one,
right?
I don't see it. And they're gonna put a 40.
They don't got the defense to stop that Packers offense right now. So I don't know.
No DBs.
Yeah.
Devontae might have 5 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah. They literally picked somebody off the street and they was playing last week against the Browns. And Baker was shredding them. You know how I feel about Baker Mayfield. So Aaron Rodgers about to do them dirty.
Yeah, he about to go in his backyard football bag.
Yeah. You're gonna see the championship belt this week.
About 5 times.
Yeah.
No DBs, bro. None.
I mean, I don't know if there's any team that could, come out of nowhere and make it close. It's the Ravens because I don't know. They got a deep roster. I think I do think all these injuries will bode well for next season for them. But as like they stand right now, they're just too depleted to even do anything. It's not gonna work.
Fair enough. All right, man. Let's get on to these playoff pictures. Let's go on and talk about the AFC first. We got division leaders: Patriots, Titans, Chiefs, Ravens, wild card, Chargers, Bills, Colts, and you see that everybody else is in the hunt: the Browns, Bengals, Broncos, Steelers, Raiders, and Dolphins. Do you think this AFC playoff picture is going to shake up by the end of the year, or do you see it being like basically the same, maybe one team out, one team in?
It's just so close to call. All of these teams got the same record. Most of these teams have the same record. The Patriots are 9-4. The Titans are 9-4. The Chiefs are 9-4. The Ravens are 8-5. The Chargers are 8-5. Like every team has the same. Like I've never seen this before. This is like the closest. This has to be like the closest it's ever been. I mean, maybe it could have been. I don't remember like the standings ever looking like this. This is crazy.
So many teams in the hunt still. I think it'll shake up because I don't want the Chargers to go because I don't want Eli to be right about the AFC West. So,
man, it's crazy because Denver might go too. It might be 2 of them Jones in there.
Relax.
Nah. Hey, you see them in the hunt, right? You see the whole
the Dolphins in the hunt. What you mean?
The whole division is in the playoff picture right now. That's all I'm saying.
The Raiders not going.
I think we can call.
The Ravens might slip out. The Ravens might slip out. The Bengals might take their spot.
Chargers might slip out.
Yeah,
if
it's very possible.
They play tomorrow night. 8-6.
They got to beat the Chiefs. You got to beat. That's going to be a tall task.
Come on, bro.
8-6.
It's going to be a tall task, bro. It's going to be hard, man. I have no idea what's going to happen in the AFC. It's too crazy over there.
Man, the Bucks going to fold.
From number one.
I mean, the Bills.
From number one to the Dolphins was like 3-game difference, 4-game difference. So that's a lot of teams, man.
Yeah, this is a tough conference.
You say the Bills gonna fold?
Yeah, the Bills.
You don't have the Bills in the playoffs?
The Bills definitely gonna lose a game, huh?
You don't have them in the playoffs though?
No, I do have them in the playoffs, but he said the Chargers gonna lose. I'm like, the Bills gonna lose too.
Are they?
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna lose another game. I mean, don't they play y'all again? Ain't no way they win in the rest of their games.
It's gonna be tough, man.
They play the Panthers this week. That should be a
dub. That should be a dub. That should be a dub.
Like, now watch Cam go for.
then they play us. Then they play Atlanta, and then they play the Jets.
They might win out. Never mind.
Yeah. At the very least, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. Like The only game I can see them losing is y'all. But I mean, then again, the Jets the type of team to win their last game.
No.
You don't think so?
That's more the Dolphins style.
Yeah, that's the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's the Dolphins.
And the Dolphins, they winning like what 6 in a row, 5 in a row,
5 in a row.
Yeah, Dolphins going crazy. I mean, Bill's lucky they got them out. They got those games out the way early.
Hey, Dolphins suck.
Y'all going now? Y'all going to Miami with a hot Dolphins team? You never know. You know how they like to beat y'all at the end of the year.
All they do is blitz. They blitz every play, bro. Bill Belichick ain't stupid.
I mean, he gonna have to get the ball out. I mean, if Mac Jones get the ball out of his hands pretty quick though. That's the thing. We're gonna see.
Saying, don't sleep.
All right, let's move on to the NFC, man. I'm ready for this. This is a much more. Sorry about that. It's a much more definitive list. I feel like this is the only thing that's kind of up for debate in the last 2 spots, really.
Yeah. Everybody else is really a shoo-in.
Yeah, in the bottom, the Panthers not going to the playoffs. Seahawks not going. Giants not going.
How you know?
Bears not going. Come on,
I'm saying. I mean, look. I looked on NFL. I look on NFL.com. They said they was in the bubble. That's the
no, they are in the hunt. No,
yeah,
they are. This is my prediction. I don't think the Seahawks are not going to the playoffs.
I would not. That's the one team I wouldn't count out, bro. Just because of Russell Wilson, they got the best quarterback out of any of those teams in the hunt.
That's true.
That's a fact.
But
that's a fact.
The teams that I can see making, Eagles, of course. But besides the Eagles, the Vikings, of course. The Vikings are dangerous. They can win any game. They can lose any game, and that's it. I mean, the Saints defense. The Saints defense is cool.
They don't got
no quarterback.
They don't got. Yeah, they was gonna say Taysom Hill.
They got Kamara back on offense, so it kind of takes the pressure off their quarterback situation. But they still don't got no receivers. So yeah, I mean, I look right now. The only team that looks likely for that last spot, it's gonna end up being the Vikings and the Eagles.
You think y'all gonna bounce out the Niners? I think the Niners are gonna make it.
Yeah, maybe. Nah. I can.
You still gotta deal with us. Oh, you still gotta deal with us,
bro. We're not talking about you, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, you see who's in the wild card. Y'all in the hunt, man. Y'all hunting.
Come on, we didn't even play y'all. The only reason y'all won because of a whole bunch of other politics.
Exactly. You already getting us out of the playoffs. You ain't even play us yet.
Y'all won off some other politics. You don't even know what time
it is yet.
Y'all probably won because we lost to the Bucks and y'all beat the Bucks. Cool.
We have a better conference record than y'all. Y'all lost. Y'all be losing to teams in our conference. We don't.
Oh yeah, we lost to the Giants. Oh
yeah. So
anyways,
I don't know, bro.
Good Lord. Yeah, I mean, honestly, after that Giants loss, I'm just talking trash, bro. Jalen Hurts. That game, I was really on the border of selling all my Jalen Hurts stock. He threw 3 picks against the Giants. You said I should?
No,
I don't know yet, man. I'm gonna hold it tight for like another week. We gonna see. I gotta watch one more game.
That stock ain't gonna be worth nothing after that.
You're right. Before, nah.
Wait. I thought it was supposed to hurt. You supposed to make it hurt.
He was making it hurt for some weeks. He was making it hurt for a little bit. Man, I think we just need. There's a few things structurally the team needs. I think we need a new DC, and then we'll be fine. But this year, I didn't expect much, anyways. He made it hurt enough.
All right. All right. Well, I think that I don't know who's going to take that 7th spot. I really don't, but I think
who's going to take the number 1 spot. That's what we need to talk about.
Green Bay.
You think Green Bay?
I think Green Bay has a lot. I don't see Green Bay really losing. I mean, I gotta look at their schedule.
Green Bay got the same record as Tampa, right? No, Green Bay only lost 3 games.
No, they all have the same record. Green Bay, Cardinals, and Bucks. Yeah. And they play the Ravens, Browns, Vikings, and Lions.
Oh yeah, so they're good.
I mean, the Bucks have. The Bucks
got
they
a
might.
tough
I can see them losing to the. I can see them losing to the Vikings though. I'm not gonna lie.
The Bucks have the Saints, Panthers, Jets, and Panthers.
Yeah, the Bucks. That's what I'm saying. I can see the Bucks being the number 1 seed.
Yeah, it's
the
gonna
Cowboys.
Be hard.
The Cowboys' remaining division is pretty chill. I think the Cowboys play the Cardinals soon.
Yeah, Cardinals play the Lions, Colts, Cowboys, and Seahawks.
Yeah, so
maybe Cardinals are undefeated on the road.
And DeAndre Hopkins is out for the regular season. So.
Oh, Hopkins is out?
Yeah, for the rest of the regular season.
He
might come back for the
Cardinals might fall out. They might fall in the wild card. It could happen.
I mean, it don't.
The Rams might snatch it. It's like, no.
Come on, bro.
They can snatch it. They can definitely be in that second spot. Though.
What are we talking about?
The Rams can snatch.
Hey.
They can snatch that first from the Cardinals.
They only a game away, and if they got the same record, the Rams gonna get it because they beat them head to head.
Who the Cardinals got to play next week? They got to play the Colts.
And then the Rams play Seahawks, Vikings, Ravens, and 49ers.
Oh, they schedule kind of easy.
Cardinals got to play the Lions. Cardinals play the Lions, then they play the Colts. Colts ain't easy, bro.
Matt Stafford coming for that number 1 spot.
Yes, sir.
If he get the first round bye, he's already closer. All he need to do is win one more game.
Bro, if Matthew Stafford plays and beats Tom Brady, I'll take all my Matthew Stafford slander away. If he beat Tom Brady or if he beat Aaron Rodgers, I'll take it all away.
I could have sworn he already did that, but all right.
In a playoff game. In a playoff game. Not
so many stipulations with you, bro. You a hater for real.
He beat Brady.
In a playoff game?
Nah, not in the playoff game. But I'll give you that. It makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm talking about playoffs.
Brady,
you can't say I'm hating because I say he got to beat him in a playoff. Come on, you know Tom Brady.
Yeah,
you of all people know Tom Brady in a playoff, a different beast.
What I know?
What you mean? What you know?
I know last year he got saved. All 3 games they played.
He did get saved. He did.
Yeah, what you mean? He sucked.
But you know the ball bounced his way.
Bro.
Tom Brady, the luckiest NFL player in the world of all time.
But he almost lost to Heineke. He should have lost to Rodgers.
He almost.
And if I ain't even gonna hate.
What you gonna say? So now you don't like Tom Brady. What's going on?
What?
Oh,
that man got you.
He won y'all 7 Super Bowls. He leave, and now you don't like Tom Brady no more.
You can say the first 3 wasn't Tom, but them last 3 was definitely Tom.
He's cool, but he's like an X right now. I mean, I'm on my Mac Jones. I will always respect Tom Brady, but he's not a Patriot no longer.
You gonna forget the man that built.
You don't understand how insane it is that
the man that built my. Don't disrespect Bill Belichick like that. He built.
You don't
this
understand.
Did he not help him build the house?
You don't understand.
Drew Bledsoe could have built it too.
Oh my God, no, bro. Come on, bro.
No. Maybe the first 3. Not y'all don't have 6 rings without Tom Brady. Y'all have 3.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe.
But hey, guess what? It's a team sport.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow,
he's still the greatest quarterback. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
When your quarterback
you said he cool. You said he was cool.
Just like every other quarterback in the league. You think I don't like none of these quarterbacks except my own? What the hell?
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Y'all go around liking other quarterbacks? Cheating on their quarterback. It's crazy.
My quarterback ain't nothing too crazy.
Bro, Tom Brady, as a Patriots fan, Tom Brady should be the holy grail. Like, Tom Brady should be sacred. Was? Bro, what? He won y'all 7 Super Bowls. Bro, Tom Brady.
We won 6.
6, my fault.
He won 7.
He won 7.
With someone else. So
that's what it's over now.
What? He's no longer a Patriot. He's the greatest quarterback of all time and the greatest Patriot of all time. But what am I supposed to still cheer for him?
I would think so. I mean, not cheer for him.
I would still. I mean, if he was my quarterback, gave me 6 rings, I'd cheer for him.
Man, listen.
I got
If
to.
Nick
We're
Foles
in different divisions. So when it comes, if Patriots, Bucks, Super Bowl, I should be.
Of course you would.
Win, I hope you do well.
No, not the Super
No,
Bowl.
I want to
root
see
for
you
the
fail.
Patriots.
I want to see you fail. I want to see you throw 5 interceptions.
I mean, I feel like, man, if Nick Foles ever start again, I want him to win. I want him to win.
This isn't comparable, Eli. Not the time.
Yeah, that's
That's
comparing Nick.
That's the
That's
point.
even worse.
Actually, no.
I feel that way about
really.
Nick
Bars
Foles.
in hell, boy.
Huh?
Nah, cause Nick Foles won them their first ring.
They're the only ring we ever got.
So yeah, I felt that a little bit.
Tom Brady won y'all all y'all rings. Literally your first and your last ring, Tom Brady won.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, man.
Hey,
Let's move on to the NBA.
And I respect him as the greatest quarterback of all time and the greatest Patriot of all time, but he's no longer a Patriot. What do you want me to do?
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah,
right.
look, he's still in the league. Nick Foles not in the league. You say if
Nick Foles in the league.
Was actually in the league.
He third string on the Bears.
Okay.
All right, man.
So
Let's move on.
Actually,
Let's move on.
What? All right, yeah, you're right. That's fair.
He a glorified offensive coordinator. Let's move on.
All right.
Jesus, man.
Hey, don't take shots at the Philly at the.
Oh my God.
He come to my city. He good.
Oh my God.
He come to my city. He good.
All right, let's switch gears to the NBA, man. Let's switch gears to the NBA. It's been a lot of talks about trade rumors. I mean, Russ in trade rumors now. I thought he was untradeable, but I guess we about to get rid of him.
Ship him out.
And I mean, we got a lot of players to choose from. I'm hearing Ben Simmons. I'm hearing Miles Turner. Who do y'all think? I'm gonna go with you, Swaty. Who do you think the Lakers need to go pick up?
Man, it's probably
and who do we need to trade?
It's probably gonna be like a 3-team trade. You know, Rob Pelinka gonna fleece a couple teams. Probably end up with Ben Simmons and Miles Turner. You know how he do.
That's
so,
crazy.
Get the Lakers back. Showtime Lakers. But we definitely should get Miles Turner. He's the best bet.
100%.
Because then AD doesn't have to play center, which he doesn't like to do. And we get that defensive presence at the rim without sacrificing floor spacing because Miles Turner can shoot threes as well. So, problem solved. And then at point guard, if we are able to keep Taylor Horton-Tucker, I guess he could run guard. Or Kendrick Nunn hopefully comes back healthy and he can run point guard. But
and then we can finally have
LeBron. Yeah, we have LeBron. So we can put him at point guard if you want. So just surround AD, LeBron, Miles Turner with Wayne Ellington and Trevor Ariza or whoever, 3-and-D shooters, don't matter.
I don't think any of these trades are going to solve the problem of AD playing hard, but we're not talking about that. We talking about trades. I think we should get Miles Turner as well. Like you said, paint presence, you can shoot. I think we should also at least try to get more 3-point shooting or more defenders, more wing defenders. So, LeVert wouldn't be bad, but I feel like we would have to give up a lot to give him. So, I don't know, man. I think
we're still waiting for a reason to get healthy, even though he's old as dirt, but the coaches really seem to like him. I don't know if I talked about the video, but it was a video of Frank Vogel and Phil Handy talking about just the importance of Trevor Ariza and how they're really waiting for him to come back so they can really implement what they want to do. So
I hope so. That sounds good. That sounds good, but we waiting on it.
Trevor Ariza to get healthy that's insane.
You talking about NBA champion Trevor Ariza.
Oh
Lakers.
My God. I love Trevor Ariza, but bro, if you
keep those headphones in, Ethan.
Bro, the Warriors are waiting on Klay Thompson, and the Lakers are waiting on Trevor Ariza.
Okay, hey, I hope so. I just want Braun to win a fifth.
They compare
whatever happens. What?
Bro. So
hey, anyway,
my take on this is they can trade Russ, but they need to trade Anthony Davis. I've been saying this since last week. They should trade AD. No, listen.
You 2 for 2 right now.
If they trade AD, they can get Miles Turner. They could probably get Karis LeVert too for AD.
Nah.
You try to send Anthony Davis to Indiana, bro? You will never get a free agent again, bro.
Who cares about him, bro? He don't care. He don't care. He don't want to.
He don't care about himself.
He don't care.
I'll tell you exactly why. Those two. Nah, the production that AD could possibly give us is nah. I wouldn't trade.
He's not giving you it though.
Yeah, but he got to lock in, bro. Somebody needs to slap him. I don't know what they have.
Oh, okay. he's a professional professional basketball player. His job is to lock in. If you gotta be down bad for you to lock in, it's just not in you, bro. It's just not in you.
But you'd be surprised how many NBA players don't do it.
You don't think the Lakers will be better? You don't think the Lakers will be better with Karis LeVert and Miles Turner if they had? You don't think they'll be better?
No, I don't.
Wow, that's crazy.
In the playoffs, who's gonna turn up when Bron's not? When Bron's not feeling,
Karis LeVert can turn up.
He's not giving you 30 and 10. He's not giving you 30 and 12.
And they'll still
and checking the other team's best player.
No, and I'm saying they'll still have. They won't trade Russ. They'll still have Russ.
No, we're trading.
I'd rather have AD than Russ.
Yeah,
I'd rather have AD than Russ. You're crazy. You're crazy,
bro. I'm not. AD is just does not play well, bro, and he gets injured every season.
Russ is a ticking time bomb though. That goes off every game.
It's just crazy to hear you say these things about Anthony Davis because you used to love this guy.
I did used to love him.
You was hoping he got his own shoes so you could buy them.
Bro, I'm telling you, I watched so many Lakers games this season, and he's just he'll have a good stat line, but he'll get outplayed by whoever's on the other side. He gets outplayed by people he's better than. He's not like aggressive. He doesn't have no like alpha male in him. Like he just is soft. Like I don't know how else to describe it. We were watching the Jazz Wizards game. Rudy Gobert knew he was bigger than his opponent, and he called for the ball in the paint. AD does not do that. AD knows that he has the mismatch on his defender, and he still settles for jump shots. He settles for fadeaway jumpers. If y'all want that, the Lakers aren't winning anything. They're not winning anything with him. Not this AD.
I mean, but what we're saying, we're not winning with the scenario you're presenting either.
I think they have a better chance of winning. I think that's a better team than they have now.
I don't think so because we won with AD and LeBron as the best players.
Yeah, but there was a whole bunch of defensive. There was a lot of defensive role players on the teams, perimeter defenders on the team, and AD was actually playing aggressive, good defense, and he was aggressive on the offensive end.
What I think is why would we trade away AD for those players if we can get those players with AD?
How? Russell Westbrook.
We can get Miles Turner without trading AD.
What trade you think would you do that trade? Let me ask you that. If you were the Pacers, would you trade for Russell Westbrook?
It's not just going to be Russell Westbrook. Listen, Russell Westbrook. A lot of teams like Taylor Horton Tucker. He's a young guy. He's 20, 21 years old.
You got to trade him.
He's got a lot of length, and he can do all the stuff. Teams like him. You put him in the trade. Now you have.
Okay.
You can maneuver.
Yeah, that is a better team. I'll say that's a better team. But I'm going into this thinking that Russell Westbrook has very low trade value. He has very low trade value. His trade value is at an all-time low, especially because he has played on 3 teams in the last 3 years. So his trade value is very, very low. So I don't think that you can get those players with Russ. But if packaged with other people, that makes sense. That makes more sense. But I'm just saying, if you couldn't trade Russ and you need to make a change because the roster as constructed is not winning nothing, I don't think. I mean, maybe AD turns it around. Trust me, I want AD to play the way AD was playing the bubble year. If he plays that way, problem solved. They would have won like 7 more games if he was playing that way, honestly. But he's just for whatever reason, the aggression isn't there. And you know what really messed it up? It was the Giannis when they played the Bucks. I really was like, bro, AD sucks, bro. He doesn't suck, obviously, but he just is soft. He's soft.
I think another trade piece the Lakers should look at is Jeremy Grant. The Pistons are trying to move him, and that might be maybe just move him for Russ and Taylor Horton-Tucker, and maybe they try to buy out Russ or something, and then Russ, I don't know, because they're rebuilding too. So
you would trade both for.
That's a lot of money to buy out. A lot of money to buy out.
How many years he got left on his contract? About 2, right?
You would trade both of them for Jeremy Grant?
Are you going to trade Russell Westbrook for Jeremy Grant? You just ask yourself.
No. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out. I think that's I guess. I mean, because Jeremy Grant played D and he a bucket. He can get a bucket.
Yeah. I mean, we need more wing. We need more wing defenders. We don't need any more guards. We already have Rondo and none. That's good enough.
Rondo,
honestly, we should have Rondo, right?
Bro, I want to see him play.
No, Rondo in the playoff. You are, bro. I tell you this every time. Playoff Rondo is different. I tell you this every year.
You don't want Rondo coming off the bench?
We talk about this bro. Me and Swaty literally have this Rondo conversation in the playoffs. You need him.
Rondo is
you don't want him off the bench, especially with Kendrick Nunn starting.
Sure. What's wrong? Why you putting Rondo duty? Oh, it's because maybe you still got some Lakers, Celtics. He on the Lakers now. You can like him.
He's literally part of the reason he was.
You know, I used to like Rondo when he was on the Celtics.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure out
now.
I mean, he don't. But he's he kind of does. I mean, when these games, but I just regular season, I think the way Vogel plays them is weird. A lot of times, Vogel plays him. Vogel will have Rondo and Westbrook on the court at the same time. That's moronic.
You ain't give that man a lot to work with.
Bro, I'm just saying that's a bad lineup. That's a
terrible lineup.
That's bad coaching. That's bad coaching.
You take Russ off the floor. You have Rondo as your sole point guard, and you have bigger guards. Makes more sense. Yeah, people we can pass the ball to. Him, Bron, AD.
He was sitting THT. He was sitting THT and whoever the other guard was, and putting in Rondo and Westbrook. I was like, "What is this man doing?"
Honestly, I think this year is shaping out to be like how LeBron's last year with Cleveland was when they got D Wade, D Rose, all those players, and then he just traded everybody at the trade deadline. I think that's the road we heading to. LeBron's getting rid of LeBron's. I'm sure LeBron is like tired of just carrying a team. He's tired of it.
I hope so. I mean, but Bron's actually kind of balling though.
He need to trade Russ for Kyrie. Get Kyrie back, and that solves all the problems.
Man, I saw
in a perfect world.
He can't play for the Nets, so he might as well.
KD.
They say he might come back. This talk say he might come back.
Nah, COVID is getting worse. A lot of players are getting COVID.
Crazy.
They just changed like the I just saw that the restaurants in Philly, you have to have COVID, you have to have a COVID vaccination. Like it's just getting worse all around the country. So I don't think that he's gonna be able to play for them. And even if they do play, he's not gonna be able to play in a lot of cities as he starts playing because they're just gonna start having I think more cities are gonna have a vaccination mandate to work.
Yeah, isn't there a mandate in Los Angeles too?
That I don't know. I don't think so.
In San Francisco, where the Warriors play, it does. There's.
Oh, yeah, so we'll see.
We weren't going to get Kyrie anyway. It's all good though. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean,
don't never say nothing.
Kyrie, yo, that'd be crazy if Kyrie come back to the Lakers. AD can.
I don't even think he want to play with Bron.
AD can be as soft as he want. It don't even matter. AD don't. They can start DeAndre Jordan again. We can start.
All right, let's move on, bro.
I don't know about that one.
We can start DJ. All right, let's get to the next slide.
All right, man.
Why you choose this picture, bro?
It's the only one when using practice gear.
My man never in uniform.
Yeah,
This is the only picture of him in the uniform.
Every time we see him, he in practice gear.
Oh my god!
We never see him practice, and he just in the gear. But it's another injury setback. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Zion. I don't think he gonna be on the Pelicans for too much longer, honestly. But how concerned are y'all about this? About this man? Like, what's going on with Zion?
Personally, I'm not concerned, but the Pelicans should be on a scale of 1 to 10 on 11. Yeah, sure. If his injuries all revolve around his lower body, so he can't work out, or so that he just keeps putting on weight. He's not working out, and then when he tries to come back from said injury, he's now 10 or 5 to 10 pounds heavier, and that makes it worse. You're putting stress on whatever injury you're trying to recover from. He's fighting a losing battle right now, bro.
Yeah, and his game does not complement his. It's not like he can shoot. It's not like he a lights out shooter. Like, his game does not complement anything. Like, I don't understand, man.
Is he just through a shoe, bro?
And he's not even like mentally. He's not even locked in, bro. I heard like when he's in film sessions, he be falling asleep. He eating pizza, whole boxes of pizza, and soda. He's not. These are reports. These are reports. I was reading. Bruh, so he's not locked in. He don't even. So it's not even like
doing this to get out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe
that's a hell of a way to get out of a city.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe
tactics, boy.
His draft stock is plummeting though.
Oh no.
His draft stock is definitely. I mean, not draft. His trade stock. His trade stock will probably plummet that way though.
Good,
absolutely.
And then he want to go to the Knicks. They could give up chopped cheese for him.
Yeah, that's true. Quickly for him. Reunite RJ and Zion. That's probably what they're trying to do.
To the Knicks?
I think he wants to go to the Knicks.
I wouldn't do that.
That's big time. Zion and Madison Square Garden? That's big time.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Last season he was one of the most efficient players ever. Like,
I mean, you already have Julius Randle though, so
that's true. That's true. He doesn't compliment. He wouldn't compliment his game.
I wouldn't trade Julius Randle for somebody that can't stay healthy. But yeah, that's y'all.
They say he just get a trainer though. I think he just got a trainer.
But he just got this injury setback was recent. It was like yesterday.
I think he just got a trainer. So I think he's about to start trying to lose the
weight. 2 hours ago.
Yeah, he's not serious. He's not serious.
He don't care. Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah. He's not serious.
Man, so will we have to put him in that number 1 draft bust category? I mean, even though when he was playing, he was a monster.
I mean,
you can't say he a bust.
Not yet.
Because he had a good season. He was cooking.
No, but I understand what Ethan's trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? But he was a first round. He was a first number 1 pick, and he's only good for 1 year, and he's not playing anymore.
He hasn't even played. He hasn't played. He's only played 85 games total, I think, and this was his 3rd or 4th season.
That's crazy. Dang, it's his 3rd or 4th season already.
Like, you know what I'm saying? John Morant. You look at John Morant compared to Zion right now.
John gets injured a lot too.
Looking like the best player in that draft.
John don't get injured a lot. It's like his first injury.
I feel like he misses games here and there a lot.
Everybody misses games.
Yeah, I guess.
I think this is real first injury that he's ever gotten.
I've watched a few Grizzly games and he hasn't been playing. So
but when the Grizzlies need him, like playoff runs, he's there.
Right.
Like when he's the play-ins, he's there.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean,
he gets hurt playing.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Zion just be living.
I don't think we've ever seen Zion get hurt on the court. Yeah, he hurt, but he not playing.
Zion just be he get hurt in practice and stuff.
He get hurt at home, bro.
Going up the steps.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, we got old man aches. He got old man aches. He's like 2 years older than me.
Yeah, he's like 320 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Zion probably be one of the best defensive ends in the NFL.
Oh no, no bull, bro.
Bruh, he would be.
I had to consider switching sports.
Nose tackle supreme, boy.
Player of the year.
Hey, yo, imagine the swats, bro. You be jumping up. They try to throw a pass. You not
No
throwing it over
quarterback
him.
throwing him.
You can't throw it over him.
He jumped his whole body in the way. Crazy.
Yeah, the most picks.
Hey, now hold on. Bill Belichick might gotta come holler. This sport not working out for you, bro.
What more do you want?
You want to play defensive tackle?
What do you want?
Yeah, let's see Josh Allen escape that tackle.
Yeah, you getting crazy, man. Let's move on. Let's talk about that Eastern Conference. It's a lot of great teams in the Eastern. It's really up in the air for real. But what team do y'all think is the team to be in the Eastern Conference right now?
I know you don't got the Wizards up there.
I mean, they in the top 6, right? They in the top 6, right?
When you say the team to beat right now, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like?
I mean, right now, that's the team that everybody should be gunning at. Like that's the top team in the Eastern Conference. What's your top team in the Eastern Conference? Don't take record into account. Don't take record into account.
I'll probably say the Bulls or the Bucks. Probably, I'll give the slight edge right now to the Bulls, just because they're closing out games. They play great defense. They got 2 players that scoring 20 plus on their squad. You know, their role players know their role, and they're deep. And right now, the center, what's his name? He's not even playing his best basketball right now. He's not even playing that well, and they're still playing well. So right now, I'd have to give it to the Bulls, but the Bucks are still. I still got them as dark horse, maybe favorites.
Yeah, I go with the Bulls. They just got too many ways to beat you. You got Lonzo, Caruso, DeRozan, Levine, Vooch. Just too many weapons. And offense and defense.
I feel like they got a lot of people that can hit big shots.
Yeah.
What happened to the Nets, man? I mean, I feel like Kyrie's not there, but their roster is still good enough for them to be that team. Why do y'all choose the Bulls over the Nets?
James Harden. I tried to tell y'all. Hey, that might be a take. I tried to tell y'all. James Harden, bro. I mean, he's still putting up some solid numbers.
Wait, what was the take?
Nah, I said that it would be a good trade. Like, I mean, well, you know, I don't think you can really say if it's a good take or not, but I thought the Simmons James trade would be a good trade. Y'all said I was crazy.
You're still crazy.
No, that would be a good that would be a good trade. That would help both teams, I feel like, a lot. I think it even helped the Nets more because it's not like he can still shoot, but he's not putting up the astronomical numbers that he was putting up before. He's still putting up higher points totals than Ben Simmons, but again, he adds a layer to defense. They can switch everything with Ben Simmons on. So it just adds like a better defense. And I think in this, look at all the teams. All the teams, they all play, well, most of them play defense. All the best teams on this in the East, they play defense.
I mean, that's our number one in the East. It's just, I just don't see it being sustainable, you know?
No, the teams that they've had one of the easier schedules in the league so far. So they've beaten teams they're supposed to beat. But like a lot of their games go down to the wire and KD has to win the game. That's how most of their wins have happened.
KD is really exerting himself a lot in this regular season. So
right.
He could really use a Kyrie Irving to help him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Or what? Ben Simmons.
Or Ben Simmons. Hey, Ben Simmons.
I mean, right now your take doesn't look bad because James Harden isn't playing like James Harden. But if he was playing like James Harden, then I'm sure the Nets would be way better than they are right now.
He won't be able to play like James Harden anymore because they changed the rule.
Unless he finds a way around. Great players find a way around it.
You're right. If they're banking on him to find their way, I'm sure they're banking on him to figure it out. But they were pretty stern about Kyrie not coming back. Now they like, okay, Kyrie might be able to come back. Now they're thinking about it now. It's for a reason, because they feel like they need him too. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. I don't know. I can't count out KD. That's all. I can't count out KD. KD almost dragged his team to the finals in the playoffs last year. So
he playing out his mind.
I mean, but if he has to overexert himself this whole regular season, he's most likely gonna burn out by the time playoffs time come out. But
they've been sitting him though. They've been giving him games off.
If they sit him, they're gonna lose games.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I ain't gonna sleep on the Heat either. You can't sleep on them either.
I don't know. No, didn't what's his name get injured?
Kyle Lowry.
No, what's a big man?
Bam.
I thought Bam got hurt.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Yeah, Bam. I think Bam is hurt.
Why none of y'all said the Cavs?
I ain't even put them on the list, dog.
What we talking about?
What you mean?
I believe in the Wizards more than the Cavs.
The Cavs roster construction is actually incredible. Their GM.
Don't they got like 5 centers?
It's terrible, but it's like it's working a little bit though.
It's like NBA malpractice, bro.
It's working.
He started 3 centers and 2 point guards, bro. But I've never seen nothing like that, bro.
But that's cheating, bro.
You can't say that because it's working.
It's a my team lineup.
Bro, they had Lauri Markkanen at small forward, bro.
But Lauri Markkanen is a small forward on 2K. I was like, bro, they're playing him at small
forward. They
are
changing the game, bro.
On who? That's not tough though.
That's a my team lineup.
That's not tough, bro. I'd be upset if that was my team. They winning ugly as hell.
Man,
that's
the
not
Cavs
there.
I didn't know the Cavs were 4th.
Yeah, they're 4th seed, but
they're 4th.
I ain't put them on
the
there.
Wizards are 7th.
Wow.
Wizards are not good. They trick y'all, man.
Cavs GM of the year?
Yeah.
Nah.
He might. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, but the Cavs are the worst.
He's not.
They gotta give him cold.
Gotta give it to the Bulls.
Oh yeah.
They gotta give him cold GM of the year, bro.
Nah, but the Bulls weren't the worst. The Cavs was probably the worst team in the league. I mean,
the Bulls didn't even make the playoffs. Then they got then the GM signed all those players, and now they're second. Now they second in the eighth.
I feel like the Cavs come up was better.
The Cavs come up is crazy.
Bro, they starting 3 centers, bro.
All right, we gonna see in March. We gonna see in March.
Bro, he's doing it unconventionally. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls, the Bulls doing it. We done seen what the Bulls done before. They added role players.
Yeah, they just signed people that had positions. He took 3 centers and said, "Nah, you a small forward."
But that's a coach. That's coach. That ain't GM. That's coach.
And the GM put 3 centers on the roster.
Yeah, the GM go crazy.
But the coach, hey, Lauri, you gonna play that 3?
Oh yeah, the coach got to be coach of the year too, bro.
Bro, they got Taco Fall on this jump, bro.
Yeah, they
on the Cavs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's GM.
They got Taco Fall, Jared Allen.
It's funny because I might be a Cavs fan.
That's disgusting.
I might get a marketing jersey.
Yeah, I'm about to say I might need a Taco Fall jersey. I heard Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley be cooking though.
Yeah, I heard.
Third center. He the power forward. Then they got Jared Allen at center. They got Lauri Markkanen at small forward, bro.
He front runner for rookie of the year.
And then they got Kevin Love coming off the bench. Come on, bro. You can't even just.
This roster is insane. This might be the best roster. This might be the craziest roster we've ever seen in the league, bro.
2K wouldn't even let you do nothing like this, bro.
Yeah.
Are you sure? If
you don't got trade override, no GM is accepting these trades on 2K.
Winning games, bro. This is wild. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how they doing it, but they doing it.
That's what the Lakers need to do. They need to put DeAndre Jordan at center, 80 at the 3, and Dwight at the 4. They don't pay attention to what everybody else
right
doing.
now, the Cavs up 44 points.
Against who?
The Rockets, though. They still up 44.
Let me see what they doing. Let me see what my boy marketing doing. Oh my god.
Oh,
They
man.
crushing them.
You wild.
Yeah. Cavs Warriors finals, just like the good old days.
Oh my god.
All right, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening.
You a hater.
Shane say you might get a marketing jersey. You gonna waste $100?
I don't even know what number he wears. They just want to be big.
You gonna get it his size? Why I gotta be?
No, I mean like his number gonna be like 54 or something. But y'all should get his size.
Now you wear Kobe.
Large.
Now you got Kobe number, bro. 24.
You got the 24 on him.
Oh, never mind. I ain't getting that shit. You gotta go pick a different number.
Yeah, you need to pick another number. Okay. All right. Well,
Dallas.
All right, guys, man. We did it. It's the first ever video format Basement Bros Sports Podcast, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. If you listening on Spotify, make sure you follow all the socials down below. Right here. Make sure you follow all of them.
Follow those. Subscribe. Tell your friends to tell your friends. Hey man, you're not listening to no other podcast with the slideshow on the side. People just talking. Look what you doing, man. Come on, come back to the Basement Bros Podcast. Chill in the basement with the bros, man. Come on back. All right, y'all.
All right, thank you guys for listening, man. We'll see you guys next week. We out.
All right.